Well, let's talk about, now that you're committed, let's talk about what you're going to put your body and mind through. You don't just wake up and say, I'm going to start running. Talk about, before we sort of show what your training regimen looks like, talk about what the regimen consisted of, then we'll talk about the changes you had to make to your lifestyle. But what was the regimen that you put yourself through?
So as you get started, I kind of talked about what it looked like in the end. And I'll show you just from a high level. I've got the graphics. Will you pull up here's what I looked at and said, right now I'm training for about 6 or 7 hours a week. So the red line is the 6 or 7 hours a week I was training when I got ready for this marathon. And the blue line is what I'd have to do to get ready for this Ironman. It was at least double most weeks. Some weeks were triple what I was doing. There were some 18 and 20 hour weeks scheduled of just working out for 18 to 20 hours. And so before you go to the next one, it was a lot of long days on bikes. So I had every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5:30 a.m. I was in the pool. Every Saturday morning at 7:30 I met a cycling group. Every Sunday morning I met a group to do some either swimming in the ocean or swimming in the pool. Every Wednesday night I met a running group, and then I had my own workouts that was only about 3/4 of the stuff that I had to do. So if you go into the next slide, this shows you what I actually did, kind of in terms of how I compared to what I was trying to do. And if you see the purple line for the first 7 or 8 weeks, it's below the blue line. The blue line's what I was supposed to be doing. In fact, you'll notice quite a few weeks where it was below the blue line, and only 3 points it was above it. But what I found is, as I set this goal that was far outside of where I thought I could be, where I thought I could be capable of doing, that I hit 90% of what I wanted to do, and still hit my goal, still did what I wanted to do.
So